IT family, it's Doll Baby 4400. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everyone is having a wonderful evening. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I hope you guys will stay and subscribe. Sorry guys, and to my old family members, love you guys bunches. So guys, as you can see, this is a throwback tag that I created. I was encouraged to create this tag. You guys have been with me for a long time. You guys know I love a tag. So let's get to it, guys. I love a tag, as you guys know, and I thought I would do this tag because I love old school. You guys know that. And I thought I would just do something that entwines with starting with your childhood all the way up. You guys know I'm not good with editing, so I'm going to try to put some pictures because a lot of stuff I wanted to kind of like show things, but a lot of my stuff is in attic and all over, and I didn't feel like pulling it out because it's right around Christmas. And you guys, I didn't even put up a tree this year because I'm going away, but that's neither here nor there. So let's get to it. I can put my glasses on, and actually these earrings are old school, and I want to put on something old school. These earrings are like 40 years old. My grandmother willed them to me. So let's get to it, guys. Put my glasses on. I'm going to be reading from my iPad where I got the questions down. So let's get to it. First one is, what year were you born? So I kind of put that in there so everybody can get a feel of why you're answering the questions the way you are. I was born in 65, so that will tell you what year that I grew up in. My teen years and stuff like that were in the 70s to the early 80s, so I was kind of like a 70s baby. So my favorite shows as a kid were, and that's the first question. That's the second question. What were your favorite shows as a kid? My favorite shows as a kid was A Family Affair. Don't know if you guys remember that. Some of you are my age probably will. And that was with Buffy and Jody. Remember the twins? They were so cute. And then My Three Sons. And you know, back then, they were in that was in the 60s, the late 60s, early 70s. Wasn't getting the black shows and stuff like that. Gilligan's Island, and then Dennis the Menace. Dennis the Menace were my favorite shows. And then favorite games you used to play. I used to love me some jacks. Love the jacks and swoop them up and boom, boom, boom with the jacks. Love me some jacks. Scully. I don't know if a lot of you know it. I don't know if it was a game that was just in the DMV area or whatever, but I love me some Scully. Scully was a game that you used to get like a soda top, and you fill it up with wax, and then you had like a board that you drew like a hopscotch board, but it wasn't like a hopscotch board. Well, it was like a hopscotch board, and you tossed it. Hard to explain, but anyway, I love that game. And red light, green light, and tag, of course. And then I'm going to throw this in there because this is a little when you got a little bit older. But 7-Eleven. 7 Kisses, 11 Pumps. I'm sure you guys played that at some point in your life. Favorite hairdo as a kid. You can show a picture or you can demonstrate. Actually, like I said, I'm going to put the picture somewhere up in here. I'm going to try to insert it somewhere. If I can't, I'm going to try to edit this. If I can, it'll be at the end. But anyway, my favorite hairdo was like the 2 bush balls right here on the side, and then the one in the back. Thought I was everything when I came to school. And then the little baby hairs that lay down right here. And you know, back in the day, they was real baby hairs, not like the ones you make in the day. No shade, but yeah, the little baby hairs. That was my favorite do. And then the next one would be favorite outfit as a kid. You can show a picture or just demonstrate or describe. My favorite outfit as a kid was the Sizzlers. I don't know if you guys remember them, but it was the dress that used to tie on the side. And yeah, you wore them like in elementary school. Today, they would be considered too risque, but you wore them where they tied up on the side, like a little apron in the front, and they tied on the side. And then you had the little shorts, but they were not really like shorts. They were like little like bloomers. And if you get what I'm saying, and the back was open in the back, and they were cute. Like little girls wear them now. I mean, not little girls, but babies wear them now. They're too risque for little girls now. But back in, I'm talking a long time ago, like in the late 60s, early 70s, they were appropriate. Yeah, that was my favorite outfit. When I was going to put on my little outfit, yeah, you couldn't tell me nothing when I was putting on my little sizzler. Yeah. So anyway, that was a thing. So the next one is, who is your teenage idol? Everybody's been watching my channel for a long time. Already know, bang, I'm going to insert the picture. Or if I can't get it right, you already know it's Prince. Yeah, Prince was my absolute teen idol. Crazy about him. Yeah, it would be Prince. Your favorite sneaker or shoe? Already, Reebok Classics. What? With the slouch socks? You had to have two pair on so they could just slouch right. Yeah. I would have the Classics, either the high tops, low tops, whatever. They just had to be the white on white. Yeah. Favorite of all times. And then of course, it was the shell-head Adidas. Yes. My favorite coat, I had several favorite coats, but the first one, of course, would be the puff leather with the fair around it. What? Yeah, you had one of them. You was everything in high school. Definitely that, and the pea coat and the Shearlin. When I got older, you had to have the Shearlin. You was everything if you had that too. Your favorite jeans? Of course, in high school, it was Chick, it was Gloria Vanderbilt, it was Sassoon, it was Jordache, it was Chick jeans. Chick with the split up the side, made that booty pop. Yes, yes, yes. Tailords, had it all. Had that summer job, so you know you had it all. All of them were my favorite. As long as they were designer, you know, they were everything. Your favorite rap group or artist? Well, of course, back then, my favorite rap group, well, I was at the birth of rap, but, you know, it wasn't being commercialized. I was the underground tapes and stuff like that. But when it started getting commercialized, my favorite rap group was Run DMC, and, but Sugar Hill, I mean, Grandmaster Flash. I had so many of them because, like I said, I was there when the birth of rap started, you know, when we were doing the underground thing, you know. I come from up north. I live in the South now, but I've only been in the South for 11 years. But yeah, yeah, I don't really have a #1 artist because I'm still a rap head, and I just gotta tell you this story real quick. You know, you have the young heads saying, well, you listen to rap? You're too old to be listening to rap. What do you mean? I was at the birth of rap. So what are you talking about? I mean, come on now. You jumping on my music that I first started listening to. It's just not the same anymore, but I still love it. What are you talking about? So, what was your first job as a teenager? Sweeping streets, baby. I had a summer job, couldn't wait till I turned 13, get my little worker's permit from the office. I had to go to the counselor and get it signed by my parents. Got my little job and sweeping the streets in that hot sun, baking. Couldn't wait to get my little paycheck and go get my little outfit. I was so happy to get that summer job. So yeah, I was sweeping streets in the city of Baltimore. Couldn't wait to get that check though. It taught me responsibility, so I was really happy to get that. Would you consider yourself a trendsetter or a plain Jane? Definitely, I was a trendsetter because I started doing hair. Made my first dollar. I started doing hair when I was like 11, but I made my first dollar when I was 13, and I was making $5 curling people's hair in the neighborhood. And then I got my license when I was very young, 16. So yeah, you know, with the hair comes fashions and doing shows and all of that. So yeah, I consider myself a little trendsetter when I was young. Now, no, but when I was younger, yeah. This is the very last one. Sorry it's so long, but I just thought this would be a really good one. What was your all-time favorite throwback hairstyle? And I had to throw that in here because I got my L's and had them for so long. My all-time favorite throwback hairstyle, when I tell you I wore this hairstyle out, was the French roll with the waves lifted up and the tuck. Well, people call it either the tuck or the hump with the finger waves lifted. When I tell you, baby, I wore that style out. The doll baby wore that out. That was my go-to hairstyle. That and the spiral curls. Well, I had several, 3 of them. And the spiral curls. So when I tell you, they were my go-to hairstyles. I love them to death. So yeah, I mean, things have, you know, everything comes back around, you know. Like some of my favorite things, when I said jeans, I meant to talk about the window pane jeans. They came back, you know. I'm going to insert some pictures at the end. I hope that I'm able to do that because, you know, guys, I don't know how to edit much. Some of my throwback pictures of what I looked like, how I dressed back in the days and everything. So I thank you guys for supporting me, and I'm tagging each and every one of my family members on YouTube to do this and show old school pictures of yourselves. I love you guys, and you guys have a wonderful, beautiful holiday. I will be going away for the holidays, but I hope you guys enjoy your family, and don't forget the reason for the seasons is Jesus. Love you guys. Bye-bye.